a little bit of information that I wanted to see out in the game.
The European set of trophies, Ajax looking to announce themselves back on the game's big stage. It is Manchester United who tip off.
For Ajax.
Peter Bos in his press conference said if his players weren't nervous, he would take them to the doctor. Mkhitaryan making a good run in. Onana has to come off his line. Wasn't too sure of himself. Pogba from distance. Happy to begin this one. Mkhitaryan. Good ball across for Rashford on the turn. The Link had to make a strong challenge. Looking towards Pogba. Sanchez again strong with the challenge. Mata flashes that one across the 6-yard box. And it was Mata and Fellaini attacking. It wasn't too far away from getting on the end of it.
This one just flies up in the air and Mata continues on.
Yunus, good skill from him around the fullback. Traore with a chance to go for goal. Back for Fellaini. Pogba, edge of the box. Can he go for goal? He does. It takes a deflection. Manchester United have opened the scoring, and it's the record signing who does it. Valencia, good run forward. Antonio Valencia! What a hit and what a save from Onana. And there's Antonio Valencia. That will be a very interesting matchup. Here's that shot a couple of minutes ago, stinging the palms of the goalkeeper.
Speed, and he took a look.
Traore finds Dolberg. Traore has the back. He's in behind. Traore! And it's a last-ditch challenge. A couple of times now he's got him behind Darmian. Darmian just threw himself to the ground in between Traore and the ball, and it goes out of play.
Well, they're shielding the ball, and I don't know where it says that you have to be standing on your feet to shield the ball.
Ramirez Camino blows the whistle to start the second half. Ajax attacking from the unit up. Smalling again winning the header, the flick, and Mkhitaryan's got his 6th Europa League goal of the season, and Manchester United have doubled the lead, 2-0. And all the while try to go forward and at the same time have that defensive balance to deny Rashford some space. De Ligt does well on that. And here is Mata, goes to ground. De Ligt comes across. The appeals all coming from the United end.
The argument for having Mata in is because you want to have some more possession. And
Rashford, Pogba, curl cross towards Fellaini. Good header.
He's everywhere. He is having a very, very good game. Bringing balls down off of his chest, flicking balls on.
Edge of the box. Cold effort from distance, and well, if you're a Manchester United back four, you're very happy with that.
Take a look back. Smalling just getting his head on, and then Mkhitaryan doing whatever he needs to do. Nope. That was fine.
I don't think there's any question there wasn't any intent from the Manchester United player, but the arm seemed to be away from the body. That's a difficult one to call.
It's a very difficult one. Not for him, or any of the Ajax supporters, but...
It finally goes from the referee. Good 90 seconds after the free kick was given. Ziyech with the hit.
But they rarely are when it comes to finals for Jose Mourinho, and now he'll put in a little speed here and forcing it to Sanchez. And sometimes when you're talking about a goal scorer and someone up top, you don't necessarily...
Those trophies as well. Chance to break here for Manchester United. It opens up centrally for Lingard. Great tracking back from Davinson Sanchez.
He didn't.
A bit of space in behind here for Ajax now. Can they go for goal? Romero called into action on that near post, but once again the goalkeeper well positioned. And another big selection for Jose Mourinho.
Yep. And is that the starting goalkeeper?
Juan Mata about to be a Europa League winner again. Listen to the ovation for Wayne Rooney. Europa League goals on the season for Zlatan. And opens up here at the back for Ajax, and the ball's over Romero. Valencia has to get back in as the guilty party. There is the final whistle. Manchester United join Bayern Munich, Ajax, Chelsea and Juventus as the only sides to win every European competition. They've won the Europa League. A victory for Manchester United, and on a tough week, a victory for Manchester.
Excitement, passion for them. They'll think they're back where they belong. They put all of their eggs, as we said, in this Europa basket, and it paid off. But now, the real work starts. And I can't wait to see what this Manchester United team looks like come next year. And along those lines, from this young, inexperienced Ajax team, can't wait to see how these individual players progress and how this team progresses. Can they keep them? Can they keep them together? What do they look like? And individually, if not, where do some of these obviously talented young players end up going forward?
For Jose Mourinho, a fourth European final and a fourth victory. We're going to now hand it back over to Kate Abdo in the Los Angeles studios.
Thank you very much, Keith. Thank you, Alexi. Mourinho, of course, had insisted, hadn't he, that this competition was priority. This was a game that his side needed to win. But they're still looking at the images, no mistaking how much it means to the players all the same, Warren.
I just think the whole week building up to it, this is not just for Manchester United, this is for Manchester, the people, the fans, the people in the city. You can see these are experienced players celebrating. It means so much to them emotionally. And as Lexi rightly said, you know, attracting players, winning trophies, being winning mentality at the club. Fellaini was excellent for me. All-round job done.
Yeah, a couple of players. Fellaini has been criticised throughout his career at Manchester United. He was a David Moyes signing. Well, he's written off a few of those this season with some of his performance as of late for Manchester United. Paul Pogba, a man we highlighted before, the way he stepped up, got that early goal. And while he wasn't wildly influential throughout the second half, they did enough. They got the job done, and they're in the Champions League next season, which is the most important aspect.
I'm definitely excited for Pogba. I mean, when I saw him over the summer, I asked him about how he felt, you know, with all that price tag on him. And he was so cool, so collective. So, I mean, now him winning it, I think that really puts, you know, a lot of doubters to calm down now. For Ajax, I think for the young boys, if you get that far as a young team and what they achieved, I think they were heroes before the game started. But, of course, Man United took the trophy. And, I mean, that's why Mourinho, silverware, he brings you silverware.
He does indeed. Well, it was a comfortable Europa League final win for Manchester United, and Wayne Rooney captaining the side there in the final moments. We will bring you more from Stockholm after the break. Jose Mourinho, when we've talked about his record in terms of winning cup competitions, he's won 12 of 14 major cup finals as a manager, including all 4 European titles. Does this result say absolutely everything that he wanted to say about himself as a manager? Yeah,
and I think it puts him back up there. You know, what happened at Chelsea, what happened at the start of the season with Manchester United, but he's done what he set out to do. He's got players. Look at all the injured players possibly would be involved in this squad, and they've won it. And he is about winning. They've got an identity. They're going to be hard to beat. And tactically in this game, he was excellent.
It's just pure business, you know. If you look at Mourinho, you know, every time when I used to go to London, I stay near the Chelsea dressing room, and we'll have a chat. And you could just feel this guy is just about, look, it's very simple. I might not play the nicest game. I might not be the coach that everybody wants to come and watch this style of playing. But one thing I'll do, I'll bring you trophies. And this guy has been delivering. And that's why he's been brought to Man United. He hasn't been brought to Man United. You're going to play an exciting game. Because you know you're not going to get that from him. But trophies, yes.
We're just watching Ibrahimovic just a few moments ago taking selfies of himself with the trophy. Would they have been in this game had it not been for Ibrahimovic?
No, they wouldn't have, because he was a large reason why Manchester United were so successful throughout the year when, in all honesty, they weren't playing great football and they were relying on him in so many occasions to step up. But I think what you saw when Ibrahimovic went down was that other players stepped up, and one of those being Marcus Rashford. Mkhitaryan, again, in the Europa League, has probably been their most consistent performer. And they're going to get that trophy, the money shot that you always want at the end of the season.
All right, well, let's listen in as the players celebrate.